She's a smoker. I know this when I meet her in the bar and kiss her cheek and try to pretend that my hands aren't shaking. The bartender offers us beer, and I want to ask if they've got anything stronger, like shoe polish or bleach. Later, in the small, dimly lit room that smells of cigarettes and sadness, I know that when I lie down on the bed and stretch out my limbs, I'll be able to touch the desk on my left with my hand and poke the bathroom door on my right with my toes. I let the fine strands of her dark hair slide through my fingers, and I undo her bra with one hand, which is a lot less impressive when you've been wearing one for most of your life. I dimly register that her kisses are soft and gentle and shallow. We fall onto the bed like a wall coming down in a ruined city, and I am relieved that this is shallow, that I will survive this, that I am not going to drown in this fetid, airless room. We make love with a strange intimacy that is wordless and unhurried, and the seamless transition from sex to sleep is devoid of any traditional markers of care. Words like, are you comfortable? Are you cold? Can you fall asleep if someone is holding you? We never hold one another. Instead, I have my arm around her in a way that's warm but also careless, a way that, if done to me, would have felt haphazard and inauthentic. We don't know one another well enough to say or do anything that will really hurt or really matter. This, our physical interpretation of what it means to be affectionate, is comforting to me not because it's unconditional, but because it's indiscriminate, as we share this bed and fall asleep side by side. This girl will never tell me that she doesn't want to be with me anymore. This girl will never leave and not come back. If that was somebody else, she used to lie beside me in another bed at another time, and I used to watch her while she slept because I wanted to remember what she looked like before she disappeared. I still remember what she looks like. Even after she dropped me like a burden on a mountaintop, like a rock in a river, like a stone that you leave behind so that you won't drown. I still remember what she looks like. And I'm still afraid that I'm going to drown again. I'm still afraid that I'm drowning. Even when I wake up in the next morning in that tiny room, I'm afraid that I'm drowning, even though I'm with somebody else, even though I'm in another bed with another girl. Her dark hair is fanned over the pillowcase. Her chest is moving up and down. Her left hand is on my thigh. Somehow fevered and breathless and afraid of drowning even after all this time, I know that I'm not going to rub her back or wander naked in her apartment or feel her eyes on me as the sunlight filters in through the windows. I feel a steely reassurance, like cold iron, when I remember that I'm not going to ask for more than she can give. There is not enough depth here to allow for that, and I feel an empty, desiccated relief for this place that I have come to with nothing to offer and nothing to lose. I get up, I get dressed, I leave. I never watched her as she slept. I don't remember what she looks like.